Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle, and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
We got 8 donations, and we just started. Hello, Piggy. Thank you for your extremely generous donation. Wow. Greatly appreciate that. Cowboy Dan, thank you for your donation. Modern Muse Tarot, thank you for your donation. Jill Phillips, Libra Girl. We got Jamie Lee. We got Jessica. Thank you all for your donations. I appreciate it. Welcome to stream. We got Neve, Andrew, Miss T. Lee. We got Jill, obviously. Lady Vegas, welcome back. Bartman. Let's see, who else we got going on? Got Diane as well. Crystal Hart, how is everybody doing? Crystal Hart, thank you for being the newest Patreon supporter. I greatly appreciate you. So, yeah, it looks like you're watching all the videos. You're getting all the content in. That's a good thing. All right, let's start out with JT wants to know, is E moving soon? Let's find out what is going on with E. I mean, what's E up to over there? What is E doing over there that we need to know about? Because it's kind of important sometimes. If somebody's moving, we need to know. We're going to start with the old reliable, my friends, tonight. A little light seers action as it goes through. Shonda, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, let's see what is going on with E. Why is E moving? Or are they moving? Where are they moving to? Cassandra, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. We have, I think, 11 donations now. We started 30 seconds ago, so this is going to be a rocking night, my friends. It is going to be awesome tonight, I'm telling you now. All right, let's see what's going on about E. See what E's doing. Ace, World King of Cups. Not right now. I don't think they're moving right now. This is something, I mean, I'm not saying they'll never move. I'm saying the world is out there. They could be moving maybe at a later date, or they could be, sort of in the planning stage. Definitely not sort of moving now. We got the King of Cups, we got the Ace of Cups. It feels like they're sort of making their way across, making their way, trying to figure out where to be at the end of the day. But as far as moving, I have no moving cards. Jamie, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. I just don't see any cards that say moving. I don't have any moving cards here. But the world is interesting, right? The world is very interesting. Sunflower, thank you for your donation. The world kind of says that I do want to travel. There's some places that I would like to be, some places that I want to try out at the end of the day. So can they move later? Absolutely. Are they moving right now? Is this something they're going to do right now? I just don't see it as far as the cards go, but obviously entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's find out what is going on next. Jamie Lee, message below. Jamie Lee wants to know, let's see what is going on with that. Let's see if we find Jamie. Throw down with a Thoth, please. Okay, we'll do a throw down with a Thoth. Should I work a proper full-time job? Ain't nobody got time for a full-time job. Come on. Ain't nobody got time for a full-time job these days. I mean, okay, well, let's find out, though, if you got time for a full-time job. I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. Let's find out. Should I work a full proper time job or go full time in the tarot? That is the trick, right? You got to earn some money. If nobody knows you on the tarot world, it's going to take a little bit of time before people get all comfortable and snuggle up to your readings and things like that. Philippe, what is going on tonight? It's hump day, everybody. I think we should do a lot of humping tonight. I mean, never hump based upon a fat man reading cards on the internet. But if you should, I think tonight's the night. It is hump day. Okay. Should I work a proper job? Does anybody got time for that? Boo-boo, thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate that. Should I work a proper full-time job? I think so. I think so. There is something that says that you do have some business opportunities. I mean, you're looking at tarot. You're looking at other things. I think you're sort of sneaking into that world of, there are other things that I could be doing with my life and my time. Clearly, those are there. But actually, full-time tarot seems challenging right now. 8 of Swords is kind of restricted upon what we can do as far as the tarot goes. We're kind of restricted as far as, making enough money or sort of getting into that mode of this is what I do. It almost seems like some of the income sources are kind of unreliable sometimes. Some days it's great. Some days it's not so great. And the not so great days, months, or what have you, I mean, you could be in a situation where you just can't pay rent kind of thing. Eight of Swords is kind of restricted right now. Definitely need to go on the diversification where you have, a little bit of income here, a little bit of income there, and overall you make enough to pay all the bills. The High Priestess says it's about learning and diversifying and getting different income sources set up to where you're going to be happy and content with everything that you can do as far as that's concerned. Two of Wands, it says search. Keep searching. How can we diversify this? How can we expand our what we're doing, our business things, and all of that other stuff out into that realm and sort of get it done. I think that's going to be an option that you have, and definitely something that you can do. Just a matter of sort of approaching it from a perspective of, this is what I need to do. Libra girl is coming in. What does M feel for me? Libra girl, let's find out what M is going on. What M is going on over there? I mean, let's go across the thing. Let's start out hot tonight. Can we start out hot tonight? Can we do a Meraki already? We just started 5 minutes ago. We're already pulling out the Meraki. This is one of those nights. This is one of those nights where it's just going to be out of control. The whole night is pretty much out of control. I mean, it is hump day. We're almost to Friday, and that's going to be pretty exciting in my opinion. So, I'm kind of ready for Friday, I tell you that. All right, what does M feel for me? Does M have any feelings at all? Is M one of those passionate types where they're just gonna just sort of chase it and get it done? I think maybe Boo Boo's winning $250 on a scratch-off ticket. See, Boo Boo's got the scratch-off thing. Boo Boo's got the itch, the literal itch for scratch-offs. I mean, that's one of those deals. All right, let's find out how this is going to go. M, as far as this goes, Three of Cups, Moon, Three of Pentacles, and the Sun. That's looking really good. I mean, that's looking really nice. If you just get, just for face value, this looks pretty nice indeed. You got the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, and combined, this is something that has some meat to it. This is something that they kind of want to chase. They want to figure out if this is going to be an option. They want to get in there, no pun intended, and try it out. Right? Let's try it out. Let's figure it out. Let's see if Libra girl will be interested in us. That's what Emma's saying. You got a couple of threes up here, and that really points to birth or a new beginning or trying something out or working towards something that's going to be beneficial for us. Oh, Three of Pentacles. I'm willing to work on it. Three of Cups, this is something that is emotional based. It's sort of supported with the Moon too. The Moon is such an empathy card. Such a feeling card, such a burst of emotion in that. I do think that there are feelings here. They're sort of, accentuated by the Sun card at the end. The Sun card always makes life grand. It always makes everything go well. It's like Nutella, right? You just spread Nutella on whatever the hell it is and you eat it. It doesn't matter if it's a tarot card. Doesn't matter if it's a banana. Oh, that sounds kind of weird, but you know what I'm saying. You just put Nutella on it and it just goes with it. That's what the Sun does. The Sun just makes the flavor of the whole reading better. And I think M has some definite feelings for you. Got a lot of fantastic cards in here. Philippe, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. I mean, it's looking pretty good. We got some good reads out over here. Libra looks nice. High Priestess, thank you so much for your donation. I greatly appreciate that very generous donation indeed. Jill's coming in. Jill wants to know something. Jill, what you got going on? What do you got going on over there? Is the neighbor, New Mexico, doing any dark magic? And if so, why are they doing said dark magic? JJ, what is going on? Good to see you. All right, if I'm going to do some dark magic, I'm probably going to use the Poe deck. I mean, let's get real. If I have to choose any deck in here and somebody's casting some dark magic, the Poe deck is the one I'm just going to reach for. You just got to give it a reach. You got to give it a reach. Nutella is like bacon. JJ understands. JJ is just a piece of my heart right there, JJ. I mean, you just understand it. You understand it. You and me, we're like that. Okay. All right, are they doing any dark magic? Oh, the Four of Pentacles and the Sun creeps up into another reading. I don't think so. I don't see any dark magic cards over here. We have some nice magic over here with the sun. I think that they do have some good intentions. Do they kind of have some problems? Do they not want to accept everything that's coming around the bend over here? Four of Pentacles says, yeah. I mean, they are a little bit closed in. They are a little bit closed off. Maybe they're not a sharing type. Maybe they got something going on down there. You don't know what the hell's going on down there. They could be doing tarot readings on the internet. You don't know what kind of weird stuff is happening over there. They could be like me. I mean, my neighbor thinks I'm crazy, okay? My neighbor thinks I'm straight up crazy. They came by my window one time. They heard me doing the string. And, you know, they kind of go inside when I come outside. So, you know, it's one of those. I'm just saying. Anyway, you know, they could be doing some of the tarot stream. They could be doing a tarot oracle show. I don't know. But yeah, the Four of Cups the Four of Pentacles says there's something going on over there, a little bit closed in, a little bit introverted, and all that stuff happening. So yeah, but I don't see any dark magic, Jill. I'm just lacking any dark magic over there. I just don't see it. I mean, maybe it's happening, but the tarot, there's a lot of dark magic cards in this deck. This deck is full of nothing but dark magic cards. Let me tell you that now. But, I mean, I'm just saying, I don't think according to the tarot that the dark magic is happening right now. But anyway, Modern Muse Tarot is coming in with a general read. Bonefire Tarot version 2 is supposedly coming at the end of the month next month. Supposedly coming at the end of the month, but I don't know. KD, welcome to the stream. I'm waiting because this is an exciting deck of cards. And the new one looks even better than the first one. I don't know how that's possible, but they made it happen, okay? I mean, that's one of those things. Anyway, a little general from Modern Muse Tarot. See how it's going over there in Muse Land. In the Muse Land, it could be going interesting, could be going challenging. You don't know until you put the cards down. Let's find out. Crystal Heart says, Tio, they think you're talking to yourself. Could be. You know, if people aren't familiar with like streams and the internet, then that's their problem. So, I mean, you know. Anyway, Shaya, thank you for your donation. All right, Nine of Coins is good. That's nice with that Nine of Swords and the 10 of Coins. It's almost like we have a knight so the knight is riding into the coins. I think you're in for some money soon. I'm not saying that you're going to get boo-boo kind of money, you know, where you do a scratch-off ticket and you win $1 million. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is that Knight of Coins says that money is riding in. Money is flowing. Money is coming. Money is approaching. And I think it's headed your way. I think it is headed your direction because that's kind of what you need at the end of the day, right? Nine of Swords, though. It does say that it's coming from a source that's kind of iffy. Coming from a source, maybe somebody owes you money, or maybe you get a donation. You're like, who the hell are you? You know, I don't know. Nine of Swords, there's some concern as the knight rides into the 10 of Coins. This also could be something work-related, maybe a little bit of money at work. Basically, you have money coming your direction. And that's kind of the feel of the overall general read, Modern Muse Tarot. So hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully you get boo-boo quantities of money, because I'm just saying, if that's possible. I don't think that's possible, but if it is, maybe you could get that done. Cowboy Dan understands what I'm talking about. Cowboy Dan wants to know a general for September. I mean, September's here. September is here. And I'm ready for it. I am quite prepared for the month of September, I must say. I got some new cat toys in the mail today, and the cat is having a ton of fun with them. And I mean, it's a good day overall. I'm just saying, this is a pretty good day today, so I'm pretty happy with that. We got Brooklyn and Baxter over here. Who joined me over here? We got Baxter. What's going on? We got Baxter up in the house tonight. Baxter's hanging out with us. He's going to chill out. He's going to talk to us and maybe do some readings later on. I mean, I'm just saying. All right, a little general read. Looking at the Emperor, Queen of Wands, and the Page of Wands, a couple of fire aspects in here. I think that's okay. I mean, you know, I'm in the mood for some fire. The Emperor, though, starts it out with the heat, little Aries feel coming through. Emperor kind of says, the Emperor kind of says that let's get some stuff happening. Cowboy Dan, there's some stuff happening that you need to get a hold of. There's some stuff, if you don't get a hold of it, it's going to be out of control a little bit. I think that's where you're at, right? The Emperor says, let's not hold back anymore. But if you see something you need to take care of, you do need to do something. I don't think sort of sitting back, watching it, being an observer is going to work for you in September. Overall, I just don't see it happening. Queen of Wands says you are going to be pretty busy. You do have a lot of different things moving around. Curly Cookie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you so much. And Queen of Wands says, yeah, we need to take care of some things, but there are some things within here that are going to require some assistance. I think some people in your life right now, not too good with assistance, Maybe they're not very supportive. Maybe they just don't want to help you sometimes. A lot of times that's going to be sort of the case as you're sort of in the new month and whatnot. I think you're actually planning a trip, not taking a trip, but I think you're planning something for later, either this month coming in September. Page of Wands says, let's get that done. Let's take that trip. Let's find out what we can do. Could it be a vacation? Could it be a long needed vacation or something like that? But maybe so. But this is definitely something that we want to start planning, want to get it done. Overall, you got a lot of fiery aspects, a lot of command aspects. Cowboy, I would definitely take command of September and just be there, be present, and be reactive to anything that needs to get handled in September. That's definitely going to be one of those feels over here. All right, let's see. Hello, Piggy. Thank you again for your very, very generous donation. I appreciate that. Rato, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you as well. All right, will Josh have a successful relationship with another female this year? Let's find out. If Josh is going to be doing some humping, it is hump day. It is hump day. Will Josh be doing some humping this year? Let's find out. Let's use the Modern Love. Come on. Give it up for the Modern Love Tarot. That is so nice. That is so nice. Elaine wants to know, what deck was that I just used? Elaine, that was the Vox Arcana Tarot. The Vox Arcana. Right now, we're using the Modern Muse. The Modern Muse. Yes, one of those nights. We're using the Modern Love Tarot. This is by Ethany. If you haven't watched the Ethany interview, it's on the channel, and it was amazing. Ethany came in. We need more interviews. I've emailed some people. I'm waiting for replies. We're going to get some more authors in here, get some more interviews done. And you know what I mean? I think the interviews are really exciting and really cool. The viewership is kind of iffy on those things. Like, what's the viewership on these interviews? Let me go. Let me take a break here. Let me go find out what is the viewership on these interviews. Let's say interview. Let's type in interview. Let's see what kind of interviews we got going on. Let's see, interview. Live interview, live tarot interview, the Ethany one. That had quite a few views. That had, only 516 views. Man, they're really low views. I kind of wonder if I should keep doing them. The views are pretty bad. I'm not going to lie, the views are kind of bad on those. KD, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Okay, is Josh going to have any successful relationship with a female? Ananya, thank you so much. Catherine Homa, thank you as well for all of y'all's donations tonight. We are packed full over here. We just started like 20 minutes ago. But Three of Cups. I think Josh is running into a situation where things just don't work out. I think he's getting a lot of these where they don't work out. The Eight of Wands, this big movement card, as we're sort of launching into a movement. We're launching into the next big thing. The Eight of Wands says, let's go to the next one. So it's like Josh is thinking, the grass is greener on the other side. I think we're all afflicted with this sometimes, okay? The grass could be greener on the other side. The Ace of Cups, getting that romantic period in, getting the honeymoon period, getting everything exciting and all the good feelings. But I think after everything calms down, everything cools down a little bit, I think at this point, Josh just kind of gets bored. Cowboy Dan, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. The Two of Wands. Right? This is my domain. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm trying to figure out how to get it. Yeah, I do think they have another successful relationship, but let's lay it on the line. This is something that they are always looking for the next relationship. They're never quite satisfied with what they have. Make it very clear. Never satisfied with what they have, because I don't think they know what the hell they want. I don't really understand. They don't know what they want at the end of the day. They're very unstable. Their needs change. I think they have needs that really can't be fulfilled by anybody else. But you do have that situation where they're just always pending something, always doing the Ace of Cups, trying to get the next thing done. And the Eight of Wands always need to be moving and going forward. But I do think they do have a successful relationship, but not one that's going to be long-term. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Just not one that's going to be long term. But I mean, that's it. That is it. That is it indeed. All right. Seems like T.O. will spend a few hours. I mean, T.O.'s I've gotten 58 donations before, and I knocked it out in an hour and a half. So I'm just saying, I know how to do the reads. I'm pretty good at this by now. At least I hope so. At least, in my imagination, I am. At least. Anyway, Shonda understands. Well, I get my business documents info corrected. Ooh, yeah, if you don't, that could be a problem. That could be a problem indeed if you don't get that done. Let's look. Come on. Let's get another one of these let's get a fun deck. Tonight is fun deck night. Tonight is fun deck night. This is one of those. Where we're just throwing it down on the line, throwing it down and getting it done. Well, I get the business documents info corrected. That is a pain if you don't. If you don't get it fixed, that is kind of painful. With that Three of Swords, Knight of Coins, and the Queen of Wands. This is not something that's easily corrected. Let's be honest with each other. Shonda, this is not something that's easily corrected. And I think that's the problem. Okay. I mean, you have the Three of Swords. This is something that is incorrect. We need to tackle it. We need to get a handle on it, but it seems like it could be a little slippery there. It could be something that we do need to get on top of before it gets out of control. Knight of Coins, right? It does need to be corrected. Connie, thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate you. Queen of Wands is the CEO. I mean, Shonda, you've watched my video on the court cards. It's linked in the description. This is the CEO. This is the person who is the master of doing stuff like this, getting things corrected, getting it worked out, getting all of the things, the dots on the I's, the crosses on the T's. You get all this stuff done with the Queen. She just gets it done. So yeah, I do think it is possible. I do think it is something that gets done. Is it easy? Is it easy? Is it one of those, we got it. We got, oh, come on. I don't think it is. I think it needs a little bit of concern and some attention. Cassandra, will I get a better job next year? And will finances be better? Cassandra, I hope so. Let's find out. Let's get you a beautiful read over here. I'm in the mood for some Gregory Scott tonight, boys. I'm in the mood for some Gregory Scott tonight. This is gonna be the tarot of the evening, my friends. Other than mine. Mine's going to be the tarot of the evening, but this is going to be the tarot of the evening until mine comes out. Getting a better job. I think the Gregory Scott tarot is so expressive, just so feeling. It has all sorts of things that you need at the end of the day. I think this is going to get it done. Oh, Knight of Pentacles. But Cassandra, we're just busting out the reality, okay? This is reality TV right here. We're busting out the reality. Sarah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate busting out the reality with a Nine of Pentacles. That hurts. That hurts because that means the reading is over, my friends. The reading is over. Getting a better job, getting financial improvement. Nine of Pentacles says yes. That's a thumbs up. We haven't even started. We haven't even warmed, but we haven't even put down all the cards yet. Queen of Cups, it is emotional. High Priestess and the Nine of Cups. She got two nines. That's insane. That's insane. If you don't know what the nines are, by the way, the nines are like just the high point. The nines are just the high point of the read. The nines just tell you that everything is going to be fine. Emotionally, everything is going to be fine. Financially, things just get done. Things get done. We get the better job. We get the financial success. High Priestess says, getting some more certifications or some more learning or some more things within our career kind of help us out, right? Maybe we can brush up on some skills. Maybe we can add a couple of skills that are in high demand for our job, and it makes everything easier. Nanya, thank you for your donation. But that Queen of Cups says this is something we're passionate about, and I think the passion bleeds over. People see that. People understand that Cassandra gets it done and is passionate about what she does. And they get you the better job. They get you the finances looking fantastic over. I love it. You know what? I love it when a plan comes together. I love it when a reading comes together. Jamie Lee understands what I'm talking about. Jamie Lee says, will MQ come forward and pursue me this year? Will they be chasing me this year? Is this something? Will they be chasing me this year? I mean, this is important. This is important to know if they will be chasing you this year. Let's find out what is going on with that. Oh, man, MQ, are they going to do it? Are they going to do it for us? I mean, maybe they'll chase you. Page of Swords, Four of Cups, not really this year, no. It looks like a little bit of a thumbs down action. I don't think this year is going to be your year for that. I mean, I don't think it's coming across. Page of Swords, I'm kind of iffy on the communication. I'm kind of shy. I'm kind of shy on the communication. You know, it's just one of those things. Cowboy Dan doesn't understand how I can read chat and do readings at the same time. Cowboy Dan, I'm the master of multitasking. That's what I get paid to do at work. I get paid to write math engines and at work and multitask. But anyway, yeah, I think they will be not pursuing you. Page of Swords, I'm really not in the pursuit mode. I don't want to pursue you right now, right? You see what I'm saying, Jamie? I just don't want to pursue right now. Queen of Cups says, I think I will in the future, but just not right now, because the Four of Cups is not what I want. It's just not a priority. It's just not something that I need. It's not something that I want. That's just the way it goes. Jamie, it's just the way it goes sometimes. I just don't see it in the cards, literally. I mean, okay. Let's look, my friends, at the queue. Sarah, you're here. Sarah, you are here, and we are here somewhere. We're here. We got to go through all of these. So, Sarah, you're about 10 or 11 away. I mean, it is the TO show. It is the TO show, so there's usually kind of a little bit of a way. But, I mean, you know, it is the TO show. So, yeah, welcome to the TO show.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
All right, what do we got going on? We got Boo Boo coming in with a couple of reads. Boo Boo's got the double shot tonight. Tell me something I don't know, and a general with the Thoth. Do you want to tell me something I don't know with the Thoth? Boo Boo always likes the Thoth. I mean, that's going to be good because Boo Boo understands. Boo Boo understands. The Thoth is going to lay it down the line. The Thoth is going to lay it down on the line and show you what you want. Well, not what you want to see. I mean, the Thoth is going to show you what you need to know. Let's be honest with each other. Thoth is going to show you what you need to know, not what you want to see. Yeah, never say that about the Thoth, okay? Never say the Thoth is going to show you what you want to see, because that ain't happening. That just ain't happening, my friend. That's fantasy. A general. Oh, it is about getting money right now. It is about getting money. It is about making money. It is about taking actions right now. That's your general rate. It's about making money. It's about getting you money, investing it properly, and getting the next thing happening. I don't think you want to rest. This is not the time to relax and rest and chill out. And you know what I mean? You know, one of the vacation weeks, you're just like, you know, I think I'm just going to hang out. I don't think I'm going to do a damn thing this week. This ain't it. This ain't it. This is get going, get moving, because there's money to be had. There's money to be made. I think you're going to get some of it for free. As you've already seen, you're going to get some of it for free. Now, the scratch-off ticket with the big lines in it, the scratch-off ticket with the curls and the lines in it, you need to get that one, okay? Entertainment purposes only, but I'm just saying, just boo-boo only, you need to get that one. I think that's going to be your scratch-off ticket up. There are some people trying to manipulate you, I would say, in a couple of weeks, right? A couple of weeks, you got some people trying to manipulate you. I don't think that's going to be a big problem. I think you got that under control. Just realize that that is what is going on. Crystal wants to know how the queue is. Crystal, it's massive. We are here and everybody else is down there. So Crystal, it's a TO show night. It's a traditional TO show night, right? Okay. Let's find out. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. I hate Nutella. I hate Nutella. You didn't know that, but now you do. Okay, there's something you don't know. All right, next reading. No kidding. Let's find out. Tell me something I don't know. I can tell you that I need to fix this problem here. I need to fix that problem here because it's starting to bug me. And I haven't had time to do it, but you know, that's something I need to address very soon. Oh, the ace. That's interesting. That's interesting. What you don't know, investing right now sucks. You investing right now is a poor idea. Investing anything is just a poor idea. It just doesn't seem to be time to do that. Entertainment purposes only, but I'm just saying, you got the Ace of Pentacles. We have this money. It's burning a hole in our pocket. But the idea of investing into something, it feels like we just can't choose the right things. It's no matter what we do, we just can't do the correct things with it. Strength says be patient with this. Hang on to your money. I'm not saying forever. I'm saying right now, hang on to what you got. And as far as boo-boo is concerned, look at the investments later, but definitely don't take any action on those at the moment. That's what you don't know. It's almost like you can't make the right choice. We can't get the right thing happening. There's something in our way. There's something that's just not making it. That's just not making it the grade, right? You know, worst case, you could make a money trick. Worst case, you could make a money trick with it. You know, I mean, entertain with the money for now. That could be it. Stacy, welcome to stream. What is going on? Charisma, welcome. How are you doing? DC, what is up? All right, just for boo-boo's purposes only. You know, I mean, research now, invest later. That's what you don't know. That is what you don't know. As always, entertainment purposes only. Never invest or not invest based upon a fat man reading your cards on the internet. Any nice messages for my anxiety? Philippe, I love you. Philippe, see, isn't that nice?
I love you.
Philippe, I love you. Everybody loves you. Philippe, you're the most popular person on the channel. Let's be honest. You're the most popular person that's in the channel that's ever been on the channel. Okay, Philippe? I'm just saying. That's a nice message. And that's a legit message for Philippe. And that's kind of what you need. But let's do some tarot anyway. Let's do some tarot. We got anxiety. It might hurt. Let's do the this might hurt tarot for anxiety. You know, I don't think you need any anxiety at all. Philippe, look at you. Look at you, Philippe. Everybody loves you on the channel. Everybody's happy to see you. Everybody greets you. A Sunflower, I think, is in love with you. Don't tell Sunflower, but I'm just saying. So I think Sunflower is literally in love with you. I don't see how you can have anxiety when you're on the show. I don't think it's possible. So for an hour to an hour and a half a day, zero anxiety, okay? Zero anxiety. I'm just saying. Okay, 7 of Cups, Hermit, and the Magician. It is all about focusing on your personal growth right now, okay? Personal growth is where you are at. And I think that eliminates a lot of anxiety. I really think it does. The Hermit is not about other people right now. It's just not about other people. It is about you. It is about focusing on Philippe's happiness, focusing on Philippe's personal growth, and not really having any anxiety. Because the Magician, you know what the hell you're doing. You understand your limits. You understand who you are. And that's a rare thing in life. I think you're able to use that. You're able to sort of enhance yourself and sort of walk that path of getting better and making everything better and having positive thoughts and eliminating everything that's a waste of time. Because I think sometimes you have a waste of time thoughts, right? Because you start the anxiety and now you're like, oh no, what about that over there? Oh no, what about that over there? Oh no, what about that over there? Reality is, ain't nobody got time for that. Once you start the anxiety, stop, take a deep breath, and think of the Tarot Oracle show. That's all you need. Just imagine yourself on the show. And when you're on the show, all your anxiety goes away because everybody is your biggest fan on this show. All right. So, I mean, how easy is that? I mean, the TO show can be therapy too. I'm just saying, I can be therapy. I can be your therapist. Not really. Okay, not really. I'll probably get banned for saying that. Okay, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. I can assist with therapy. You just come on the show. We show all the great cards. We have the news. We have all the books. We have all the tarot decks. We have everything up here. And this is a place to hang out and feel good. This is a feel good show. I'm just saying. How's the Sagittarius feeling towards me? Speaking of feelings, High Priestess wants to know about a Sag. See if the Sagittarius is going to have some nice thoughts, some nice feelings. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. If I'm a Sagittarius, my friends, I would be the Forest Creatures Tarot. Baxter understands. Baxter understands. Wait a minute. Let's get Baxter on the show. Baxter understands. Baxter, come here. Baxter's leaving. Baxter's like, I've had enough of this show. Baxter just left the building. Baxter's not coming back, I don't think. He's like, why do you have to put me on the camera? I was having a good day. Okay. All right, let's find out what is happening then. Other than Baxter bailing on us, Baxter abandoned the show. I mean, he was our mascot. We were all excited. We're going to have Baxter doing some readings and sniffing some cards or something. And then Baxter's like, you know what? Screw all of y'all. Baxter's just like, I'm done. I'm done. Why do you got to pick on me? Okay, anyway, High Priestess, how's the Sagittarius feeling towards me? Hopefully better than Baxter's feeling towards me, quite frankly, okay? Let's find out if they're feeling anything. Justice, Hangman, 9 of Coins, and 8 of Swords. It's almost like they're a little, that's interesting. That is interesting for that, right? That is interesting for that. The 9 of Coins is a good read. That is a nice thing. It says that we need a little bit of, High Priestess. Sagittarius needs a little bit of a High Priestess. I think they're feeling pretty good with that. Do we have a little differences of opinions? I think so. I think the Hangman next to the 9 of Coins. The 9 of Coins is next to sort of these weird cards. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 majors up front, but then we got this 9 of Coins. I really kind of want to focus. And find out, right, what is going on with the 9 of Coins, because that is just the pinnacle of the entire coin series. It feels like that is where you want to be. That's going to be your stability. That's going to be where they want to come in and get some stability and get some good news. But the Hanged Man, maybe we have a little bit of a separation, maybe distance, maybe separation of ideas. I mean, there could be some distance or separation happening between there. Definitely not going to be on the same page. 8 of Swords are kind of restricted right now. They're a little bit restricted. It feels like that they just can't express anything maybe, or they just sort of pulling back and they're just not ready to do something right now. Justice says, give it time. Give it a little time. Give the Sagittarius a little time to warm up and all of that other stuff, because you got to sort of understand, how that is going as well. But Justice card overall is a fantastic card. Overall, the read says we have some feelings, but well, the little bit of a space between us, a little bit of a difference ideas maybe, and I can't really act on it at the moment, right? Anyway, sunshiny day, welcome to the stream. It is so good to see you as always. Salem is in the other room. It turns out that Baxter and Brooklyn want to eat Salem, so they have to be separated, because I don't want my new kitty inside of Baxter and Brooklyn's tummy. So we need to keep them separated, okay? So yeah, the kitty is in the other room right now. So when the dogs are not here, the kitty gets to roam around. But when the dogs are here, the kitty needs to stay in the other room so the kitty doesn't get shredded. Yeah, Anyway, all right, General for September, Shia wants to know. Let's find out. Get a Thoth derivative up here. Look at this. Look at this beautiful deck if you haven't seen this. This is the Tarot, the Rosetta Tarot. Love Apples, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Love Apples? As always, good to see you. All right, let's get a little general September action, see what's going to happen at the end of the day. What is going to happen over there for the general? I think September is looking peace, oppression, and the 9 of Discs. It feels like things are resolving that have been up in the air. I think things are resolving that are going to be up in the air. In other words, everything that's sort of in flux, everything that's sort of moving and unstable, and it needs to come to an end or needs to come to a conclusion is going to start in September. I think September is a conclusion month. It feels like that's going to be something that just happens with us, right? The Ten of Wands, oppression. These things have been, the cloud has been hovering along, has been hovering over, and we need to do something about it. And I think it's been there long enough, right? Knight of Discs. Let's sort of back up. Let's take pride in what we have. Let's understand our abilities, what we can, what we cannot do, and all of that going on. And then peace, right? Let's get it all together. So let's bring together things and hammer out things and close some doors that have been open for a while. I think that is the theme. There's a theme for your September read. Kazawanda says, just discovered your channel today. Kazawanda, thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate that. Hope you like the instructional videos, the news, and all. Speaking of which, if you like what you see, if you like the news today, if you like the tarot news, I'm the only one doing it. Come on, let's face it. If you like the tarot news, if you like the instructional videos, if you like the one-on-one tutorials that we got on the Patreon page, if you like the stream, if you like the 10 billion videos that I got over, hit that like and sub button so you can see more. You can see more because I ordered everything. Everything on the news today, I ordered it. I have more than 50 decks coming before the end of the year. I ordered them all, okay? I ordered a ton of Kickstarters. I ordered everything off Llewellyn. I ordered most of the stuff, well, actually all the stuff you saw in the news today. I'm just saying. So if you want to see new decks, this is a place to hang out. If you want to see unboxings, if you want to see all the decks in person, you want one. Here's the problem. Let's talk about the problem with YouTube. Let's talk about it right now. If you want to see unboxing, okay, for tarot decks, you're like, I saw this tarot deck come out. I want to see it unboxing. You got to subscribe to 100 different channels, and you just have to find whoever has the unboxing. But me, I ordered them all. So screw it. I mean, I'm not going to unbox everything. So that, you know, you just got one sub. That's all you need. You clean up all of your sub. You just need one show. And the one show has like a gazillion unboxing. Anyway, are my psychic abilities increasing? I feel like a third eye chakra has awakened. I used tarot for a year now. That's nice. That is nice indeed. That is nice indeed. JJ's like, oh my God, that's a lot of orders. JJ, what am I supposed to do with all of the stream money that I'm getting? I'm going to order me some tarot is what I'm going to do. I mean, come on. Let's get real here. I'm going to reinvest in you. You know, I'm just saying, everybody's so generous and beautiful and nice and everything to me. I'm going to reinvest. I'm just saying. Anyway, a news video, too tempting. It is. It is. Mina, I just covered Amazon. That was the only site that I covered. I didn't do, I didn't do US Games. I didn't do Llewellyn. I didn't do Kickstarter. I mean, at 30 minutes, I just had time to go through all of the new stuff on Amazon. There's a lot of stuff coming out, but I'm just saying, did you order the Martian Oracle? Yeah, I ordered it. Okay. This is tarot at the end of the rainbow. I hope you enjoy it. You're like, where have I seen this before? This looks familiar. I'm glad you asked. The same person that did this one, JJ, thank you so much for joining the family. The same person that did this, David Corsi, he did this one too. Okay, beautiful art, amazing. We're gonna start using this every single day. Every single day, we're gonna be using this. Are my psychic abilities increasing? The world. That's nice. I say yes. That's nice. Look at this. But I'm just saying, you got three majors. We're just warming up over here. The three majors, we're just warming up. The 10 of Cups as well. Here's what's happening, my friend. I think, Curly, you're reaching a point to where you're just more and more and more excited about being psychic. You're more and more excited about the other side. You're more excited about reaching in and understanding things that just aren't possible to understand. I think you're excited because it's coming. It is coming. It is something that's sort of developing and maturing within you and growing. And as it does, the more passionate you become. That 10 of Cups. that 10 of Cups. I feel at home with this. This is something that was foreign before, but now it feels like it's just natural. Now it feels like you don't even have to work anymore. You know what I'm saying? You got a little bit of this action going on here with justice. It feels like I'm balancing out. All my powers, all my abilities are balancing out. That is going to be exciting as well. And you got the Lovers as well. It is all about sort of getting into that mode of finding what I can do, how I can do it, and using these abilities. So yeah, I think it is increasing. Why? Because you're more excited about it. You're more enthralled with it. You understand how easy it is, and you're just letting it go. And letting go with psychic abilities is where you need to be, because trying to like desperately grasp onto it, be like, no, come to me. I don't think that works. Ain't nobody got time for that. And I think that and you understand that letting go right now and understanding sort of where you're at in the world and using that to your advantage is really sort of making the grade and making it good Yeah, exactly. More comfortable you are, the better off you are. Rata has partnered with a company. Is this company going to work? You know, again, tarot at the end of the rainbow. I'm going to get the box and I'm going to put it over here. For now, let's go. Oh man, you know what I'm really in the mood for? I'm in the mood. Kitty is in the other room. Good. Kitty won't see this reading. I'll show Kitty later, but right now, Kitty's not going to see this reading. We're going to use a cat deck. We just are going to do it. I think that is where it is at. Rato, the company you partnered with, is it going to be good? Is it going to work out? I think that's extremely important, because you're going to waste a lot of time if it is not a good match. You know, the Lord of Defeat being the first card, not exactly good. Ronto, I don't think that you can take everything the company gives you without question. I think that you do need to pick apart and find out what's good, what's bad, and what's going to be important for you to accept versus not accept. Because I really don't think that it's possible for you to just sort of, take it all in and just work through it. There's some things that you just are going to have to not deal with. Or you're just going to have to not, not sort of accept. And I think that's one of the key things here. Overall, the company looks good, but only pieces of it. Again, don't take the whole thing. Just don't take the entire thing in it. I think that's really going to work for you. The world says, yeah, it'll work out at the end of the day. Shonda, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right, let's find out what else is going on over here. Sometimes you got to be picky. You got to be a little bit picky with what you get, because, anyway, KD wants some cash. KD's like, give me some cash. Okay? KD understands. Just give me some cash. Just hand me the cash. Just make it easy on everybody. Don't waste any time, and just go ahead and cash out. And that's what you're talking about here. All right, we're going to use the Dark Mansion for this one, as per the request, and all of this other good stuff. Any money coming my way, when is it going to cash out? Man, let's find out. My friends, I want to start doing some astrology stuff on the channel, but I don't want to do it on the stream. I want to have like a separate thing with astrology. I think that'd be kind of fun. A live astrology thing. What do you think? I think it'd be kind of interesting to do. I don't know. Let me figure out how to do it. Anyway, any money coming my way? Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Five of Wands. I don't think this month, no. KD, I think next month is going to be a little bit better. Ace of Swords says we're starting to communicate. We're starting to open up. We're starting to get the doors open for something else. And I think it's going to take a little time to realize, a little time to manifest, right? You got the Two of Swords. This is something that does take a little bit of while, right? We're blindfolded. We really don't see it. It's going to come in kind of as a surprise. I think it's really more around October, quite frankly, just October. Five of Wands says this month is too conflicting, or this month doesn't have what you need to succeed as far as this month, as far as getting any money coming your way. When do you get money? I'm going to go second week of October. first or second week in October. I'm Katie. We're hammering that. We're hammering that down. Monthly for signs. There you go. How does B feel about me? Ananya's got over here. Ananya's over here with a double shot tonight. Ananya, can we use the good deck tonight? Can we use the good deck over here? Because the Wheel of Fortune is the one that I really want to use. That's the one I'm kind of in the mood for. I've been looking at it, you know. I mean, Baxter was looking at it a minute ago. Baxter left, but a minute ago, Baxter was looking at it. This is legitimate. Tara, welcome to the stream. It is good to see you as well. We've missed you as well.
I love you.
Tara, welcome back. Always good to see you. All right. How does B feel about me? Nine of Swords, Temperance, and the Queen of Wheels. B's got a little bit of mixed feelings, but they're okay. I don't think they're just going to leap out and dive on top of you anytime soon. You got the Nine of Swords. B has some hesitation with you. But B is not exactly signed up for the long-term plan. I think B has some hesitation about you as far as that goes. Temperance, though, is sort of evening out. It's sort of calming down. It's evening out. I don't think this is going to be something that's just detrimental or anything like that. Temperance says, yeah, let's balance it out. I think we can handle that, the best of both worlds. Queen of Wheels says they're warming back up, but it is a slow process. It is going to take a little time. So overall, you know, starting out rough, getting a little bit better, going through the stages. I think the stage is just kind of where you're at right now. You just got to be patient. Let them walk through the stages with you and all of this other stuff. Ananya also wants to know, when will I get a new job? New jobs are plentiful right now because there's a now hiring on every damn building around me. You think I'm kidding? You think I'm kidding? There's a now hiring sign on every building around here. So apparently jobs are plentiful out here, my friends. But when will you get a new one? When can you grasp that opportunity and get that? King of Wheels is beautiful. It does say new job, Hanged Man, and the Three of Wheels. That's a thumbs up for getting a new job. This is the new job reading right here, okay? I'm just saying. Hellspine said I'm good at this. Hellspine, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream, Hellspine. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, getting a new job is not going to be a problem. Three of Wheels. I talk about this in my book. If you don't have my book, what do you do? It's a link is in the description. It's 8.5 by 11. It's full of good stuff. It goes through every card and it goes through advanced concepts you've maybe even never heard of before. I don't know. Tarot and the Seasons, card interactions. I'm just saying it's 8.5 by 11. It's massive. It's on glossy. Anyway, as I talk about in the book, Three of Wheels is the new job card. I mean, it's literally in every book that you read. Three of Wheels is the new job card. That's all you really need to know. That is really, really all you need to know. So yeah, you'll be getting a new job. Hanged Man is going to be a little bit on the unusual side, like a place you weren't really looking, or something you just ran into, or something you were talking about, and then all of a sudden, it happens, right? Basically, it's unexpected. The Hanged Man, enlightenment, but also looking at things from a different perspective. With the King of Wheels, the King of Wheels is nice, right? The King of Wheels is nice. Lorraine, thank you so much for the compliment. I greatly appreciate that. The King of Wheels is the retired banker. I mean, better money with a new job. And I think you're looking at 4 months of just intuition, pure intuition. I think you're looking at 4 months, but I mean, entertainment purposes only. Never get a new job based on a fat man reading your cards on the internet. Okay. All right. Next 2 weeks. What will the next 2 weeks bring in September? Let's find out for Catherine Home. Welcome back to the stream. Catherine's always good to see you. Catherine's always good to see you. Oh, let's do Catherine. We're going to do a special deck for you tonight. We're going to do a special deck for you tonight. Tonight is going to be the Gentle Tarot night. This is such an amazing... Now, they are coming out with a mini deck. And, I don't know. I don't know. Do I want to buy the mini deck? I'd rather have a big deck. I like big decks. I'm just saying. I think a big deck really sort of makes the grade. It looks good on the stream. I like them girthy. I like them big. I'm just saying. All right. I don't like them like, okay, yeah. All right, let's do it the correct way. 5 of Thunder is interesting. 5 of Thunder is interesting for the first 2 weeks going on. Hierophant, Court. I actually think maybe Court. I mean, I'm going out on a limb here. We're going out on a limb. That's what we got. That's what we do sometimes. Okay. We're going out on a limb. We're saying the 5 of Thunder next to the Hierophant. Maybe something with a court. Maybe something, a court date or some court information or some legal information with that. Right. 7 of Stones. This is something that we are going to sort of be able to handle. I don't think it's going to be unpredictable, but it's something we have to deal with. Now, it feels like the next 2 weeks, we're sort of setting up, maybe we're getting some communication, we're getting some things done and all of that good stuff. But the Hierophant next to the 5 of Thunder, it feels like we're sort of moving into maybe a court situation or moving into or getting some information from all of these other things. So that's just the way it feels, for the first 2 weeks. I think we get some information with that. You're also communicating with somebody that you've communicated with before, but haven't been in touch with lately, basically. So you got a couple of things happening with that. Overall, that is just what it says. That is just what it says, but that is it. Handle small hands. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta be able to handle the big ones with the small hands. Midnight Meditations. What is going on? It is good to see you. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? All right. Cowboy Dan, with the delays plaguing me, will they finally come to a close? Let's find out. If I'm delaying, if I'm waiting, if I'm making it happen, the Bumbleberry Hollows would be on the list. The thick cardstock. You need it thick. You do need it thick. The thicker it is, the better it is to hold on to. You know what I'm saying? With the cards, the thicker the cards are, the better they are to hold on to. You got the 10 of Swords. That is your delay. You got the 2 of Wands. You got the Queen of Swords. Well, you're going to have to wait a little bit. I think you're going to have to wait a little bit. The 10 of Swords. It's a cutting card. It's a stopping card. It's a halting card. It completely eliminates something. So, yeah, that's a thumbs up. That says that, yeah, it does eliminate some delay. It does eliminate some delays. Now, are we partying, though? Is this a full-on party? Is this a full-on party? Not yet. Queen of Swords says there is something that is working against you, or there is somebody that is working against you, that Queen of Swords action. And the 2 of Wands, you're going to have to figure out how to deal with it. You have to figure out how to sort of embrace it, how to deal with it, how to move through it, and how to get it done. So basically, yeah, but you have to eliminate the problem. I just think that there is somebody working against you. Philippe got a Charisma donation. Thank you so much, Charisma. Let me know what your question is. She'll sell dinners. Would it be profitable? Make YouTube cooking channel. Connie, I would watch it. Connie, I'm not even kidding. I love watching cooking on YouTube. Please post your link. Please post your link in chat. I will approve it. I will approve of your link in chat to a cooking channel. I love it. I love it. Should I make a YouTube cooking channel? If you do, post the link. Yes. Yes, you should, because I want to watch it. That's my guilty pleasure over here, guys. Watching cooking shows. I watch food TV. I used to love food TV until it's all reality shows. Now it sucks. Food TV back in the day, my friends, let's talk. Food TV in the early 2000s with like Emerald on the show and stuff like that. The Emerald live show, you know what I'm saying? During the day, they had all of the good shows. I used to love that. I used to love those. And now it's nothing but stupid reality shows. I'm tired of it. I want the old days back. I wrote Food TV a letter. I said, "Dear Food TV, do you have Emerald Live anywhere? Can I buy it on a DVD? Can I rent it from Amazon? I looked everywhere. They said no. I'm like, no, come on. Come on. This is the good times. That was back in the good old days. But no, they didn't even save it. You don't even have it on tape somewhere. Come on. I mean, you're not going to sell it to anybody? Anyway, should I sell dinners? Will it be profitable? Should I make a YouTube channel? Bottom line. Two of Pentacles says you need to pick one. I don't think you can do it all. I really don't think you can do it all. I don't think that you can be able to fix dinners and prep dinners and stuff like that and run a YouTube channel and like that. You need to pick one, right? But yes, will it be profitable? Six of Pentacles says yes. I do think you are in the money. I do think that is something that happens that gets you money, okay? Six of Pentacles is the gift. I'm getting a gift. I'm handing something out. I'm giving you something. Six of Pentacles says, I'm willing to give you money. And I think the business, either one would be profitable. Nine of Pentacles says it's going to be more profitable than what you're thinking. I really think it's going to be a lot more profitable than what you're thinking. Six of Wands says the Lord of victory, the Lord of success. Now think about this. Hell's Spine, thank you for your donation. Think about this. I'm about to blow your mind. Connie, I'm about to blow your mind. Take a seat, Connie. Connie, sit down. Sit down before I tell you this, okay? Sit down. Here's my idea, and you may have the same idea. I think you should make a YouTube channel that shows how you prepare dinners, pre-prepared dinners, right? How to make pre-prepared dinners and your ideas about how to package that up and how to present that and things like that. Give people ideas about that, right? Give people ideas, give people the incentive, the motivation to do that. I think that's it. Don't cook, but instead show people how to make these pre-prepared dinners. How do you do that? How do you prep it? How do you put it in? How do you make sure it doesn't slosh all around and look messy when they get it? You know what I'm saying? How do you do that? Put that out there. That's your YouTube channel. I think it works. I think it's going to make a hell of a lot of money, quite frankly. I think it's going to make a hell of a lot of money. I think you're going to be in the cash, okay? You're going to be in the cash. I'm just saying. I'm all excited tonight. I'm all excited every night, but tonight I'm more excited than normal. Anyway, because I got all my cat toys. Today, I got a big box of cat toys. I threw a couple of them out, and Kitty was playing forever with the cat toys. Salem was having just freaking out over here. Sarah wants to know. Sarah paid like a year ago, and Sarah's like, "Where is my reading?" And Sarah, it's right now. Sarah, I'm doing your reading now. I mean, it is busy. I have an overwhelming day. Sarah, I'm sorry. I need a career read. I'm scared by the project I have to take over. How will it go down? How will it go down? I think that's quite reasonable to ask. I think it really is. You know, I want a good read for this. Hang on. Let me get the best deck I got. Let me find a deck that's just gonna blow everybody away. All right, we're going with this one. We're going with this one tonight. The Mons Tarot, okay? The Mons Tarot is there. Because Wanda loves cats. Well, that's good. That's good because I've got a lot of cat decks. I've got a myriad of cat decks. Sarah, Sarah, I know it's been a long wait. I know it's been a long wait, but I'm just saying. Career read. You got a big ass project waiting for you. We need to know you're going to survive it. Are you going to be able to wipe off the sweat from your brow and be like, yes, Six of Wands moment, Page of Pentacles, Empress, Five of Swords, and the Two of Wands. I mean, I don't think the project is that bad yet. I do think the project does get overwhelming. I think you need support. I think you need people on your side. I think you need a team. I don't think you're going to be able to do this by yourself, is what I'm saying. So if you think you're going to be able to do this by yourself, I think you got another thing coming. Definitely with that. Page of Pentacles. This is just something. It is overwhelming. Sarah, it is overwhelming. It is scary. It is too much. The Empress says you can handle it, though, if you have some support, right? Five of Swords. I don't think you need a bunch of backstabbers over there. I think you need people that are going to be there. They're going to show their support. They're going to be there to help you out. If you have a team, I think that is what is going to happen and is going to be very good indeed, right? Very good indeed. Two of Wands. It is the master of the domain. Because Sarah, I think you understand what you need. You understand where it's going. You understand the ramifications of the specs. You know the specs and all this stuff, right? Empress says you're going to be able to handle it. It is an overwhelming day. It is a lot, but with the correct team, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Two of Wands, the domain, the mastery of sort of where you're at, the understanding of the totality of what you have to do. I don't think it's going to be a problem. But the Page of Pentacles says you can't do it by yourself. I think you knew that. You knew that going in. You understand that going in. I think that is going to be, something where you get help. I think it's going to be all right. Who bumped your car? Shonda. Let's find out who ran into your car. Who bumped it? Do people still bump cars? They're like bumper cars out there. What's going on? Let's find out, Shonda. Let's find out if we're going to catch the culprit over there. I guess they didn't leave a note. Somebody whacked a car the other day, and they got out and they left a note. I was like, I haven't seen that in a long time. That's something you never see. The Lovers, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. No, I think that's a thumbs down. I don't think you're ever going to find out who bumped your car. I don't think they left a note. I don't think you're going to run into them. I just don't see it. I think it was a couple. It was a couple that did it. They were driving. They didn't understand what they were doing. They were in a hurry. A Page of Cups. I think, you got to give it up. You just kind of give it up and move on. Basically, the Page of Cups, right? The Knight of Pentacles says it's my car. Somebody bumped it. Now I got to fix it, but I can't really figure out or tell who did it. But basically, Shonda, I don't think you're going to be able to find out. I don't think there's like a good method of finding out. You know what I mean? Residence assistant. Connie wants this new position. Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we chase it? Let's use a little Elemental Wisdom Tarot up in here and find out how that's going to be. Poodles are the best. They do bark a lot. Poodles and Pomeranians never shut up. That's one thing I learned quickly when I was a child. And birds. If you've ever had a finch never stops making noise. At night, during the day, in the morning, in the afternoon, mid-noon, winter, summer, fall, spring, a finch never shuts up. Okay. Anyway, all right. Will I get this position? Is this something I could get? Seven of Wands, Page of Swords, and Queen of Coins. I'm going to say yes. It's possible. It's possible. It's nice. It is nice. It is nice indeed. I think there is a lot of good stuff going over there. Overall, I'm going to say yes. I think the Seven of Wands, though, says there's a little bit about the position you're not ready for. There's a little bit about the position that you just don't want to deal with. Can you get it? Yeah, the Queen of Coins. Yeah, come on. Come on, Connie, we can get it. The Queen of Coins says yes. But this is something where the Page of Swords, a little bit of a hesitation. I think you're going to be able to do it. It's just a little bit of a hesitation with that, a little bit of a Seven of Wands. Let's get some defensive action in there, because it may not be something that overall you're completely 100% pleased with. Charisma wants a spiritual reading. Let's find out what Charisma is doing over there. All right. A little bit of spirituality up in here. I'm just saying. The dog barks at everything. Yeah, that's true. That's it. I mean, some dogs, they do a lot of barking. That is for sure. Personally, I have a wolf. The wolf just bites everything. I mean, that's one of those things. All right. Can I get a spiritual reading? King of Cups. It is about understanding where you want to be emotionally. At the end of the day, where do you want to be emotionally, Charisma? Where do you want to be emotionally at the end of the day? I think that's where you want to go. I think even if you get some spiritual guidance, even if you get some spiritual awakenings, you need something that satisfies you emotionally. And the high priestess is reading more, expanding your knowledge about the spirituality that you're reaching for. It really makes the grade. Because I think the more knowledge you have, the better off you are prepared for it and all this other stuff. And the Six of Cups, right? It is about finding the right guide. You need the right guide. The right guide will take you a lot farther than you can get by yourself. And I think that's kind of where you're at, right? You just need the correct guide. You need it to happen. I think that works for you as well. All right, we're coming in with Tara. Tara wants to know, should I purchase a new car or purchase a car or wait to see if I'm going to move? All right. Let's see. Purchase a new car or wait to see if I'm going to move. I'd go the Super Linares. I mean, what do you think? The Super Linares? I think that works. I think that works indeed. So let's find out. Let's find out how it's going to go. See if we're going to make a move in December or purchase a car. But yeah, that is kind of a pain because if you do make a big move, and it is something across country or something, it's kind of a part. Should you purchase a car now or wait? I would wait. To be honest with you. Okay. This is interesting. This is interesting indeed. Stacy's going to take off the bra. I don't know. This is Stacy. We can't see, but yeah. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. All right. Should you purchase a new car? Wait. I would wait. Magician says you got to move. You're going to move. I think you're going to move. You're moving here. The Six of Swords is a movement card. It is moving from this place to a better place. Okay? This place to a better place. I think that's where you're at, where you need some better place, and I think you're going to move. We have this with the 7 too, the 7 of Swords. We're sneaking away, we're moving, we're going from one place to the next. We need to move. We got movement, and we got enlightenment. I think the enlightenment means that once we get to the destination, we're going to be much better off getting the car. Right? Basically, much better off getting the vehicle because the magician says you know what you want. You know how you need to get it. You know kind of what you're in the market for. But you definitely need the stability of absolutely sort of, going to the next level and getting the move done first. And then take your priorities, get the move done first, and then do that. So basically, yeah, wait to see if you're going to move. You got movement, you learn, you have the enlightenment, the learning, the expansion of the Hanged Man. And the magician says you're going to be okay because, you're fully prepared for that. It's not like something where you're just bumping into it and it's random. I would definitely wait. All right, we're ending soon, by the way, wrapping it up very soon. Right now, though, we got Hellspine coming in. Hellspine's new. Welcome to the stream, Hellspine. It's good to see you. It is great to see you. And, let us know what you think about whether you think about the channel. I mean, I'm just saying, we got a lot of videos. Indeed. I mean, I'm just saying, tons and tons of videos. Okay. Let's see. We didn't miss anybody. We're good. So, can you do a blank spread for me? Open interpretation. Sure, why not? Hellspine. By the way, Hellspine, if you haven't been here before, I'm just saying, I wrote a book. I wrote 3 books on tarot. I have 3 different decks that you can choose from. So link in the description if you want to go shopping. I'm just saying. Anyway, all right. Blank spread for me interpretation. Let's use my deck. All right. Let's throw some cards down. Hellspine. We're just going to go random today. Going to go random. I mean, hell, I'm going to grab a random card. Going to grab a random card from another deck and put that down too. Let's find out what is going on. Find out what is happening over there. Man, a lot of the stuff you've been trying to do, you just can't do it. You got the magician reversed. I think you see stuff that you're all excited about. You're like, that is amazing. That is fantastic. I need to do that. And then you realize, wait a minute, I don't think I can do that. I don't think that that's going to be something that is possible indeed. Not of ones. I'm willing to take the risk. I'm willing to jump out there. I'm willing to get it done. I just can't do it. I just don't have either the types of things that I need to get that particular thing. Maybe I'm overreaching. Maybe I'm overreaching with it. The Magician, it almost feels like I just don't have all the things that I need, all the pieces of the puzzle that I need to get that particular object, get a particular thing. Four of Pentacles, right? I think you're a giving person. I think you're a nice giving person. Four of Pentacles, you're not holding on. You're not greedy. I think you're very expressive. I think you have a lot of things that you want to say. You have a lot of thoughts happening, and your verbal filter sometimes just goes completely out. It just goes completely out, or whatever you're thinking, you just spit it out. You're just like, this. You say what you think and you mean what you say, right? Kind of one of those things. Meadows, thank you for being a member for 6 months. I appreciate that. Andrew, thank you for being a member for 6 months as well. Thank all y'all for the emoji support there. The Moon, you have a lot of emotions you don't know what to do with too. You get in that mode where you just have these emotions. You don't know what to do with them. Sometimes you have emotions. You're like, is this something astrological going on? Because I don't know what the hell that emotion's even coming from. I don't even understand why it's here. You just have these random emotions. You have a lot of things. I think you're passionate about a lot of things too, right? You're just like, that is what I need in my life. That is what I need in my life with that. Three of Wands. You don't like change. You're not a big change person. You're forced into change sometimes, but a lot of times you just don't like the change. You want to sort of stick with what you have. You want to stick with what you have. Screw the change. Even if it's kind of challenging, I'd rather stick with what I have and go with what I know, because I think the unknown kind of sucks. I think sometimes the unknown just sucks. And I think you have to deal with that sometimes, and that causes some anxiety with that. And then we got the Empress. Empress is a very good thing. I think you're comfortable in a lot of ways in your life, and that's a good thing. But sometimes you think maybe that's a bad thing. You sort of doubt yourself a lot. Not a lot, but you sort of doubt yourself sometimes. Because you like certain things, but other people don't like these things. And you're like, should I be liking these things? Should I not be liking these things as well? You may have thought about writing a book as well. Okay. All right. And that, I just threw it down. Tara Nicole, what was that deck? Tara, that's my deck. Tara, that's my deck. That's the one that I made. It's called the Waterfall Tarot. It is available. Link in the description if you want one. I'll ship it out same day you order. I promise, I swear. I will get it out. Tara. That's my deck that I made. I drew all of that stuff. I just drew all of it by hand. Okay, Kawanda wants to know, will I get a new job in September? Let's find out what is going on with the new job. Let's go with this one. Let's find out how that is going to be. Okay. New job in September. Is it a Magician, Two of Wands, Four of Swords? November. I think November is where your new job is going to be. Okay. Bottom line. Magician. Because Wanda, I think you're good at what you do, but you have been looking. I think you're always looking. I think you're not making the money that you need. You knew that. But this is something where you do need to pursue something that's going to be better off, a better fit for you. You know that, okay? Four of Swords, though, you're going to have to hang out and wait. I think November is going to be your option. I think November has a lot better options than what you're going to see in September. I'm not saying don't look. I'm saying as far as possibilities, November is going to have a lot of better openings. A lot of better openings that are going to be better for you as well. Alex, what does Alex feel for me? By the way, we're down to the last two readings. My friends. And then we're going to get out of here. We're going to eat a banana and take a shower. Actually, we're going to take the dogs home first. And then we're going to come back and eat a banana and take a shower. Okay, not at the same time. Alex, feelings towards me. What is Alex doing? Does Alex like me? Does Alex hate me? Alex likes you. Alex likes you. Oh, this is looking good. Alex, is this an X? I'm asking the question. Jim, is Alex an X? Did you have a relationship with X before? Judgment and the Nine of Wands, wounded warrior with new opportunities. It kind of says maybe. I'm just asking the question. But yeah, I think they have some good feelings towards you. Two of Cups, that you are connected. You have that feel. You have that feel. You want that, right? Bhaktis. I have no bhakti. I don't see a donation from Bhakti. Bhakti, if I missed your donation, email me, but I'm looking through my donations and I do not see it. And I have a program that I wrote. I have a program that, no, you did not donate. No, I have a program that I wrote that keeps track of it. But anyway, and I don't see it. Roseanne, Modern Muse Tarot, thank you for your donations. I appreciate that. Anyway, yeah, they have feelings for you. They do. It almost feels like that's an X. Okay, you said yes, that is an X. Okay, that makes sense. Why is it an X? We'll do this on the Patreon, by the way. Nine of Wands, judgment points to an X. It's like a Seven of Swords, but it's a Walmart version. Okay, it's like a Walmart version of the Seven of Swords. Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior, Judgment, Ace of Pentacles. Let's do it. Let's get started again. Two of Cups, we're connected. Yes, they do have feelings for you, and I think that they are, they're sort of thinking about you a little bit. KD, the last reading of the night. Will I get approved for a loan if I put down the money? KD wants some fat cash. KD wants somebody to give them some fat cash. And KD, we're going to find out if that's going to be possible at all. If that is going to be possible, that's KD right there. That's a live shot of KD. That's a live shot of KD getting the loan money. Okay. Anyway, Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Hermit. I'm gonna have to say thumbs down on this. It just seems like a thumbs down on this. The Ten of Swords, the ending, the conclusion, the King of Pentacles, I'm trying to get it, but there's a stop. There's a border. There's a border between me and this. And the Hermit, I seem to be all alone. Nobody seems to be approving anything for that loan. Katie, I'm just going to say no. It does not get approved. And that is just me. That is just my opinion. I'm just a regular dude on the YouTube reading tarot. I will be back tomorrow, my friends. I shall return. I hope you all join me then. See you then.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this. 'Cause now I dream about you. I was probably too drunk, it's blurry, but I've got the image of you running circles in my mind right now. And it could fade away, but it probably won't. And I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you. And maybe I'll drown, but what can I do? And it would be alright to let me down. Rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive